How did you get into casual couch gaming?
I first got into casual couch gaming because I wanted to stream, but I found it took too much time. So I thought doing short recordings of gaming videos would be much more fun and interesting.
What games do you enjoy most?
I love racing games like Mario Kart and F-Zero GX, but I also love shoot 'em ups, and adventure gaming. Every game has a different thing to offer, but I always find the racing games the most enjoyable because it's the power-ups, it's about the struggle to get back into first position, so I always find myself getting back into racing games. I don't know what it is about them, but I enjoy them.
What genre do you find that works the best?
The genre that I find works the best for casual couch gaming so far are racing games, because it's the excitement of trying to get into first position, the absolute chaos from all of the other games, all of the other obstacles, whether it's the track, whether it's the racers trying to beat you to the first position. I don't know what it is about racing games that just works. That's not to say that shoot 'em ups or adventure games don't work, and I've made it work quite well. I just find racing games fits my style the best.
What inspired you to do casual couch gaming?
My inspiration for casual couch gaming is being a narrator or wanting to become a voice actor. So I thought, what are the two things that I love? Retro games and playing them. So I thought, why not combine the two together? Do what I love the most, play the games, and poke fun at myself and commentate on the game itself. I have a lot of fun with it. It's honestly the best thing I've ever chosen to do.
What do you find challenging about it?
It's trying to come up with content that people will enjoy. As I do it all on the fly, sometimes I can't think of things to say. I go blank, or I stutter, I stuff up or hiccup. I find trying to come up with the commentary on the fly is really challenging. Sometimes I have to watch the video half a dozen times, maybe even a dozen times to come up with the idea. Sometimes I procrastinate. That's the biggest challenge, is just trying to do it.
Why retro games?
I don't know what it is about retro games that has me coming back. Maybe it's the character design, maybe it's the worlds, the nostalgia that the games brings, something about, the games and your childhood memories, playing those levels that kept you up until 2 a.m. at night, the design, the characters, the story. I don't know what it is about retro gaming, but I love it.
Have you considered modern games?
I have considered modern gaming, and I do occasionally play games like League of Legends or Diablo 3 and Overwatch. However, I always find myself drawn back to retro gaming. Nothing's more fun than getting 3 of your mates and beating each other up in Mario Kart 64 or Perfect Dark. Those memories will never fade for me.
Who is your target audience?
My target audience is anyone between the age of 14 to 35, anyone who enjoys gaming, especially the retro gaming scene. People who grew up on the Nintendo or the Sega, those days of the cartridges when they just wouldn't load, that know the frustrations of those consoles, the limitations of those consoles. So that's my target audience, the people who can appreciate retro gaming.
How do you interact with your viewers?
I interact with my viewers by giving them a voice. I ask them their opinions, I hold polls, and occasionally I even do a viewer's choice game. And I found that they're quite popular. And it gives them a chance to interact with my video. It gives them a chance to have a voice. And I think that is really important, because if you don't show your audience that you care, they're not going to come back. So if you give them something that they want, they'll come back again and support you. And I think that is really important.
What challenges do you find with doing casual couch gaming?
My greatest challenge about casual couch gaming is getting psyched about the commentary, coming up with what I think is funny what commentary I'm going to throw in there, how I'm going to make fun of the character, or what I'm going to say to make the audience engaged, how I'm going to say it. Because there is no script, it's all on the fly. I have to make it up as I go. So I don't script anything, nothing's written down. And sometimes I get lost for words, or I get tongue-tied. And I don't do any second takes. Occasionally I might, on the rare occasion, when I completely stuff up. But generally, I just jump in.
Has your couch ever eaten anyone?
No, the couch hasn't ever eaten anyone, but it tends to love eating Apple devices. It's eaten my Apple TV remote on numerous occasions. It tends to swallow up my iPad almost every chance it can get. And my iPhone also gets swallowed up at every chance it can get. I don't know if it's eaten any human people. I'm not willing to try, even though it's not eaten me yet. So thankfully, that I'm aware of, it hasn't eaten anyone yet.
Any final words?
Thank you so much to everyone for the continued support. It means a lot to me. Casual couch gaming, I put a lot of heart into it. And if you guys enjoy it, that's even better. Because what's a channel without passion? What's a concept without an idea? They're just ideas. You have to put pen to paper. The sweat and tears is what makes the channel. The hard work, the laughs, the failures, the days where you just want to throw in the towel but go, you know what? No, I'm doing something for the people out there. I'm doing this because I love it and I want to bring a smile to somebody's face. That's what I want to do for all of you out there who love retro gaming. I want to put a smile on your face, and if I achieve that, I'm happy. So thank you to all of you who support me and love my channel, because I love you guys too, and thank you.